Hello Scorpio, and welcome to your Triple Cross reading for the month of August 2017. You can use this reading for your sun, moon, or rising signs. In some months you might identify more with your rising or moon sign instead of your sun sign. So if you know your signs, please check those videos out for more clarity at this time. Also, please keep in mind that these are general readings, so there might be some messages that might resonate more than others, and that's normal because there's lots of Scorpios out there in the YouTube community. With all that said, let's begin your reading. Down the center we have the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the King of Swords. Crossing or supporting that, we have the Knight of Wands, and this is a crossing card. I'll explain why in a second. So some of you could be dealing with somebody from the air elements, such as a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising, or a person that is very, very rational, super intellectual, and there is a sense here of a new love coming in with this person, or a possibility for love or a relationship with this person. But at the same time, this person is someone that demands a lot of your energy, a lot of your time, and they are someone that it's, while they're very passionate and magnetic and attractive and radiant, they at the very core are very afraid of commitment. So it's that's why it's a crossing card, because it's a lot of energy. It's something, it could be someone that you have been dealing with in the past, because this is a 10 and then we have an ace here, so it's an opportunity to reconnect, to be with someone potentially from the past. But at the same time, it's someone that they just can't sit still. They just need a lot of movement, and not just physically but also emotionally. They say one thing and then they mean another, and so there could be discrepancies with this person's actions. But for some of you, if this is not something that's applicable for you, some of you could be dealing with a potential move, because we have, and then this would be a supporting card if that's the case, because we have a 10 and the Knight of Wands, and these are movement cards. So you could be moving from a different city, or moving to a new place of living. And this change, if that's applicable to you, is going to make you feel very good. And additionally, this could also denote trips. Any trips that you might take this month will re-energize you, will revitalize you, will make you feel better down at your core. So now in your root position, we have the Strength card, the Hanged Man, and the Four of Wands. So this month, you're gonna need to practice lots of patience, especially when it comes to your family members, or this could also be with your partner, especially if you have a long history, like your relationship is pretty long at this point. And what's going to be really important for you guys is to remember that you can exert your influence in a very, very subtle way. Because if you look at the Strength card, she is taming down a lion. I know it kind of looks like a dog, but really it's a lion that she's taming, and she tames him with gentleness. She knows when to use her strength, but there's more strength in being subtle and in being gentle. And the Four is not just a family card, it's also a card of celebration. So with these two cards, it indicates that it's going to be best for you to put all of your strength, all of your resources, all of your energy into your work. Because the more that you put a lot of effort in your work front, your reward's going to be that much bigger. So it's very, very important that you focus on the things that you want to see in your life because they will reap rewards. However, you're going to have to practice patience in the meantime. Now, in your recent past, we have the High Priestess, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Lover's card. So 2 major arcana. This is an important message. And I know it's called recent past. Recent because some of you might still be dealing with these energies. Energies are malleable. So there's no end point. Like it doesn't end at this and this day, at this second, at this minute. Energy is malleable. So some of you might still be here. And this talks about, these 3 cards talk about a sense of indecision that is connected to the center situation here. So there could be a sense of feeling like you perhaps can't trust somebody. And if that's your case, make sure that you listen to your intuition, because your intuition is going to be super heightened. And you guys are Scorpio, so you possess a great depth of intuition. So listen to that. And at any point this month, if you have to make a choice, a decision, trust your intuition, trust that inner voice, trust your higher self to give you the answers that you need. Because you are truly going to be able to see clearly the hidden agendas, the hidden motives, the intentions of other people towards you. Because, like I said, you guys are Scorpio, so of course you're gonna, because you are wonderful detectives of anyone that gives you any sense of falseness. You can just read them like a book. So people better watch out with you, because you're gonna be super tuned into what makes the people tick around you, what makes other people tick, why are they coming to you. You're just gonna know. You're gonna have this wonderful sense of knowing. So it's gonna be quite impossible to put one past you guys. So just listen, just trust in that beautiful, wonderful High Priestess and the 7 here, this very spiritual number, that you're gonna know who to trust. Now, in your crowning position, we have the 6 of Swords, the 8 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups. So I'm going to make a suggestion here that you use the energies of the eclipses in Aquarius, that's a lunar eclipse, and the solar eclipse in Leo. When these eclipses happen, it's going to be so much easier for you to let go of cycles and let go of the past and things that have not worked out, or things that just they don't feel like they're fulfilling you. And any relationship that's cyclical, like it's a cycle, it comes and goes, it just doesn't fully get to where you wish that it did. And this could come in any form of relationship, a love relationship, friendships, family, work, colleagues. Whatever this friendship or situation, this relationship is, you're gonna know that it's just not fulfilling you like it did before. And it's no longer in balance. It no longer serves you. So it's time to let go. Now, for those of you who are taking trips, we see it again here. We have the 10, the Knight of Wands, the 6, and the 8. And these 4 cards speak of trips. If there are trips, please take them, because they're going to be very positive trips, and they're going to make you feel renewed and revitalized, and just truly bring lots of happiness to you. So go on them if you have the choice, the opportunity. Now, in your future position, we have the 3 of Wands, the Empress card, and the Star card. I love these 3 cards for you, especially with, having a sense of like, having to wait, having to let go. There's a lot of big, important, heavy energy in your reading, but this is a nice respite. You're gonna have a breather halfway through the month, and you're gonna be feeling so much better about yourself, about your life, about your situation, and you're going to feel more positive and you're going to be filled with hope halfway through the month, after and only after you let go of these cycles and of these things in your past. Don't let these get in your way of new brand spanking new beginnings that promise you lots of opportunity and lots of just freshness, lots of like these cards they're just like it couldn't have been a brighter pairing, honestly. The 3 cards are just screaming like, let go, release whatever's not working, because you're gonna feel so much lighter at heart. You're gonna feel so much better with yourself once you realize that it's just certain things no longer fulfill you. They're not working anymore. And once you let it go, you're going to feel much more hopeful and more doors are going to open up. So if this is a love relationship, for instance, it's not the end all be all. It really is not. There's more coming, better opportunities for you in the future. And I know I don't always say this, but halfway through the month, if you want to go and spend on big purchases, you may, because you have the Empress here with such beautiful cards, especially if this is connected to your move, because we see that the Knight of Wands is like staring at this section. So if you are selling a home, purchasing a new home, for instance, is going to be a good purchase at that. So good purchases halfway through the month. Good for you. Now, in your ego position, we have the 2 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, and the Temperance card. So here you go. Once again, the cards are speaking, just like the root area here, about being patient. You're gonna have to exercise patience. That's a virtue I struggle with, so I feel you. But you're gonna be having to be patient this month. There's no other way around it. You're gonna wish for things to move quicker. But with the Hanged Man, the Strength card, the 9 of Wands, and the 2 of Swords, like, I hate to break it to you, but you're gonna have to practice patience. But the angels, your higher self, are letting you know here that everything is being set up and prepared for you in its due time. And the things that are going to be prepared for you are going to be so much better. And we see it here with the 4 of Wands. So just let things be, let the energy flow however it needs to flow. And if you are still feeling slightly indecisive with matters from the past, this card is trying to remind you to use your intuition and to speak to your guides. I say intuition because in the Rider-Waite, in the background, we see the moon, and the moon represents intuition in the tarot. And if I connect that with the High Priestess, I mean, your intuition, you're going to know. You really are going to know. Whatever it is that you're afraid to choose or afraid to act on, it's because, you already know the answer. You already know. But however, if you still feel a little bit stuck because you don't want to trust in that little inner voice that you have that's speaking so clearly to you, ask yourself, why is it that you cannot make a choice? Why can't you decide? Why can't you decide? And what is it that you're afraid of? And if you are operating from a place of fear, speak to your guides, speak to your angels, speak to your higher self. Ask the source of everything that connects us to give you signs, to give you strength, because you are going to be surrounded by an angelical presence here. And angels truly just mean that connection with our higher self, with the spiritual realm. Now, in your environment position, we have the Hermit, the Fool card, and the King of Cups. So There's going to be lots of spiritual help and a lot of wise knowledge coming to you in your environment from someone with a lot of experience. This could be a teacher or somebody that's older than you, or in many ways somebody that's your equal, because you are a water sign and this is a water sign. So just someone that mirrors you in many ways. So this could be a sibling or a friend, for instance. And this person, whoever they are, they could bring about a new, fresh perspective on your situation, and it's going to help you see things from a brand new light. And it could truly help you understand why you're not moving, or why you wish to move, because we talked about movement cards here. And they're gonna give you lots of wonderful advice and a lot of emotional support. This person really cares for your best interest, so listen to them. Now, in your hopes and fears area, we have the Two of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. These are wishes, and what you're wishing for is to only have relationships of any kind that are balanced and that are good, and that you're only going to be wanting to let people in that are positive and that make you feel good. You want passionate relationships, so you want to call back passion in your life and also passion in your work front. And you want to regain balance with your finances, or make plans for more financial stability in your future. And these are wonderful, beautiful plans that you can achieve, especially when I connect them here to your root area. But while they are going to come true, you're going to have to put in a lot of effort, and you're going to have to practice patience, but you could reap beautiful rewards if you set your mind to it. Now, in your outcome position, we have the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. So here you go. You're going to be able to make a decision by the end of the month. You're going to be able to choose with certainty anything that might have caused you trouble in your past. And in your ego position, we saw that here too. The energies that you're going to put forth in the work front are going to be so radiant. You're going to put in so much effort in that which you want to achieve. And this could not just be in work, but also in anything that you place value into, because that's what the pentacles represent. And things that are of value are very subjective. For some of us, it's time, because it's valuable, right? And trust, and a sense of having a good family around you, chosen family, and that's a friend, for instance, the family that you choose, or blood relatives that you need as a good support system. So if at the beginning of the month you feel like you might have to wait, at the end of the month, you're going to be able to act. And that's great. You're going to be able to put your ideas in motion. And it's going to be a really good time if you do have some difficult conversations that need to be had with other people. Wait for the last week of the month to do so, because your communication is going to be heightened and you're going to be able to express yourself with clarity. And the energies are very supportive that you communicate that which you feel, and other people are going to receive it really well. So save those difficult conversations for the end of the month. All right, Scorpio, I hope this reading has been of help to you. If you feel like it has, you can support my channel by subscribing or giving me a thumbs up. It would mean so much. I'd like to thank you for visiting my channel, and I'd like to give an extra special big thanks to all of my subscribers and to all the people that leave me positive comments in my videos. I read them all, and they truly, truly make my day. And they let me know that I am fulfilling my goal here. And that was to help as many people as I possibly could by making these free readings on YouTube. All right, I'm wishing you a very blessed month, Scorpio. I'll see you guys in September. Bye-bye.